Hey there, everybody. I am out here racing my chickens for the ripe honeyberries, which are right in front of me. And trailing just behind them is the dog, who genuinely follows these girls around in the yard because when they find berries, it means that he finds berries and he gets to eat berries because he can bully them. It's it's a weird little life we have here, and it's kind of nice. I really need to work on getting these lovely ladies contained before I lose even more fruit. This is my life in the garden. Oh, choop, 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 choop. I moved the original chicken coop today for the second time in its life. And so we are just about in position where we're going to figure some things out, but I figured it would make a nice little update because we're not down here very often. So the original chicken coop, after housing ducks, the original floor had to be replaced, and I felt like it was a good time to reinforce the joists and get a little bit more stability in here. And given the slant of the roof on this is a pretty steep, almost a 45-degree angle. Here, I'll try to level out the camera. But so this is the grade of this particular roof. That's the slope. And so it sheds like no one's business, but our original access was in the back, and that's a pain in the tuchus. And so I took off the entire front panel as well, and we're going to make a smart little cut right towards the middle, and I figure upgrading with a few longer hinges that are more suitable for a run like that on either side will make coop clean out a breeze if I can open up this side here and just push things out. And then I'll deal with cleanup and dealing with all of those in a future update and more work. I had promised an update on the Rose of Sharon, and these are pretty much all of the twigs that have done anything at all. I see a little bit more right over here. I'm sure the green on green is super easy for everybody to make out. You're doing great. But as we get down the line here, small amounts right there, but not a whole lot of convincing action. And so, as far as will it work if you just jam them in the ground without anything? Maybe. There's some growth happening, but it is definitely tough to feel like this is a convincing result, despite the little pops of green. It doesn't feel entirely like it would be a sustainable way to reproduce those. On the other hand, these are the ones that were stuck in a 1-foot air prune box, and also not treated with any rooting hormone, but certainly given a similar amount of sun access, same amount of watering. I haven't really added any nutrients to this, and I've definitely been watering this a bit with some of the stank water. It's similar, except in name, to David the Good's fetid swamp water, but this is what they are doing in an air prune box, which is surprisingly a little bit better. I would have thought, personally, that the increased amount of biology available to them might have allowed them a slight leg up on these cuttings from the same bush, but this is no treatment, mostly neglect, in an air prune box full of cuttings. And so I think this is a pretty fantastic way to do these, and it might be tempting to do a few air prune boxes with cuttings and see what some other species do as well. I know the real draw for these is the propagation of naturally occurring taproots in woody perennials, but I also think this might be a viable strategy and might give us a way to increase the root density of the individuals that we're offering to folks on a year-to-year basis. I'm interested to hear thoughts for anyone who is doing this or who has practiced cuttings in air prune boxes as well. Um, Share your thoughts, share your concerns, share what you would and would not do if you'd be so kind. I'd really appreciate feedback on this approach. So, yeah, I have no idea what my chickens are eating now, but I think it's time to go check on them. So, till next time, thanks for watching. Happy planting.